You told me behind the scenes that Pun wrote a lot of material for Fat Joe that he never got credit for, including his Don Cartagena album. Speak more to that.
Of course, Pun wrote that whole Don Cartagena album. I was there. Everybody was there. We had think tanks in Pun's living room. He used to write all his rhymes. All of Joe's rhymes, we used to have them ready for him. So that's what Pun wanted to do, because he was tired already of writing all his rhymes for him. So Pun he threw the baton to us like this. Nah, just right there. He tried to gas it at first. Be like, hell no, that. And they used to do the paying dues. Paying dues, you gotta pay dues. But all the paying dues would go into writing this dude's verses. Remember, it was me, Pun, and Armageddon. Really, Pun and Armageddon. Let me put it like that. The main writers. I wrote little things here and there. I gave them like metaphors, some hooks, some one-liners, some metaphors, like sprinkles. Pun wrote like at least 80% of his stuff. Armageddon will write the other 15. And Joe will probably write 5. Just like he said, 95% of his rhymes are lies when he said that. Yeah. So, same percentage with him as far as him writing anything. But he's a good mimicker. He knows how to, we had to tell him what to do. He used to be in the booth and we used to direct him with the stick, like a maestro. Like, don't do it like that, race that. No, not like that, like this. Do your delivery better. These are things that if he would have gave Pun his credit, if we would have gave Armageddon his credits, like, ghostwriters, where they could get compensated for their work, I wouldn't even say things like this. Is it that dude never even gave the respect to my brother after he passed away to give him money? So that's why he got to be told like this. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a fresh face. You don't do that. Like the avenue Joe came from, that's a disrespect if you use any ghostwriters. We come from the real MC, kilt. You gotta give him credit. Listen, if you don't give him credit, give him his money. I'm not talking about you don't give him. That's easy to say. Pay the man for his for his work. Pay any artist that helped you. Is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Don't take advantage of anybody like that. You're not supposed to. You know better. You're a business exec. You up there with the white collars of this game, and what are you doing? You know about business. If I do something for you, it's a business. There's such things called ghostwriters. And some ghostwriters, you could put a clause in it, do not blow up the spot, because then, whatever penalty you got. But you didn't even do that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do that. You didn't give nothing to nobody as far as Pun. You didn't give him no credit that he wrote, the Who Shot Ya with UNLL, the verse for that. You didn't give him no credit that he wrote, the Trish song for you. What you do if you would do with the unbelievable, your verse on that. Like so many, like that made Joe, like made people say, yo, he's dope. He's learning from Pun. No, Pun wrote those rhymes for you. You know what I'm saying? He's the reason why you became Don Cartagena. He even gave you that name, Don Cartagena. And I'm just covering it the way with no emotion, just telling you situations that happen. Usually I cover it with the FUs and the piece of asses because the anger is just like, sometimes I get angry, sometimes I do it in comedy. But there's no comedy at the end of the day when you see reality and you see that, you know what I'm saying, Big Pun wrote all these things and put on this work. And even on just that, forget what he made, because what he made you jerked him already for. His royalties, you jerked him. You already heard, Whack 100, read the contract with Liza Rios, and they already said that you stole like $4 million. You already know that. But then the work that he never got, his recognition, my brother, Pun, he didn't get recognition for writing these, because that's attributes. Those are dope, accolades. You're supposed to, flash, and you could keep under your resume. But as far as the business, as far as the business though, that didn't equate. It didn't equate for a king, somebody of that stature to be, the fans love, and he's been so respected, and he did so much, especially for Joe, because remember, it's twin. That word was me and him, but You know, they made a song called Twin. So for the twin of TV Twin that's talking about, that's my brother and that's my brother, to be stealing from your brother after he passes away, to be put to never give, you know, a recognition in a business sense, that he wrote those material for you so he should get compensated, just like any worker. You know what I'm saying? For his family to go through what they went through, all the way down the bottom of the social scale, as far as going back to a shelter, and you got the nerve to tell her to get a job when her man is the one who did all those things for you for free out of love. That's the disgusting part that I think that you know, the chickens had to come back to roost.